Hey everybody, one quick second here before we get started with today's video. If you live in the state of Washington and you want to show your disgust with the communist agenda coming out of Olympia with all the anti-gun laws they're proposing, I've made a new design called Washington Resist. If you want to go over and purchase it, it's on my website. There's a link in the upper corner. Or even if you don't live in the state of Washington and you just want to show some support, go over and get one. As usual, I'll put the funds from this shirt towards one of the programs we run to try to make things better for the Second Amendment and for pets and everything else. So go on over, get yourself one, whether you live in the state or not, help out with the cause, and then maybe you can help me decide where we put the money, if we make any. Hey everybody, Yankee here, and today I want to come at you with some very shocking news from SHOT Show 25. And I know you might be thinking, what's a little late for that, isn't it? Well, today, actually yesterday, one of my viewers sent me a video that they took while they're at SHOT Show. This is President Nixon. I don't think he's the real President Nixon unless he's like a head in a jar, like on Futurama. But he sent me a video of him interviewing someone from Beretta. If you look at this picture, you'll see something very shocking. And no, it's not that this one isn't trying to eat this one, and it isn't that this one doesn't seem to be blowing anything up. It's that they're holding a new Beretta 92X INOX. And this is not one of their regular guns painted gray or silver like they've been doing recently. If you're not aware, last SHOT Show I went to, Beretta had made the announcement that they were no longer making their guns in actual INOX. If you got a silver gun, it was just regular carbon steel with silver Cerakote on it. And that was a real bummer to me. I was not happy about that at all. And apparently a lot of other people weren't happy either because Beretta seems to have kind of backtracked on that. They said they were only going to do INOX guns in special editions. This doesn't seem to be a special edition. It seems like they're just doing a 92X in INOX. This is the RDO model, so that means it's cut for an optic. And since it is the 92X, it comes with all the modern features that you would want on the gun, the decocker, the better front sight. It's got the Vertec grip. This is the gun I always tell everyone to get. When they say, what should be my first Beretta? I'm always like, 92X is probably the best place to start. And up until now, there hasn't been an INOX. And like I said, they said there wasn't going to be an INOX because they were only going to do special editions. But like I said, seems like they backtracked because this is very interesting news. Another thing I find very interesting is that no one's covering this. I don't see this on their website. I don't see it on the internet. If it wasn't for President Nixon here sending me this video, I'd be totally unaware. And I love Beretta. So I don't know why they're doing this so silently or without any fanfare, nothing on their website. And I don't know why other YouTubers aren't saying anything about, well, I kind of do. Beretta doesn't pay YouTubers, so a lot of times they like to slam Beretta. You know, Beretta and Sig Sauer don't actually spend a lot of money putting dollars in the pockets of paid shills on the internet. It's usually smaller manufacturers that like to do that. You know, they like to really sell their products through word of mouth on the internet, and they're the ones putting the words in those mouths. Not saying they're bad guns. I'm just saying that a lot of people on the internet right now only say something good about a gun or even mention a gun if there's money in it for them. And there's probably no money in it for them talking about a Beretta. So I'm not as surprised as I would be otherwise that this hasn't been talked about. But you'd think at least some people would talk about it because it is pretty big news that they're bringing back the INOX. Because I love INOX Berettas. But, you know, they weren't making them. They haven't made them for a couple of years. Everybody gets these guns and they're like, why is this not stainless? It's silver. Well, unless it says INOX in the actual name, if you go on their website and you see a gun that's silver, but INOX isn't in the actual name of it, well, then it is an INOX. If you go down into that description and it doesn't say INOX, it's not INOX. It's just regular steel, like I said, carbon steel with silver Cerakote. But this one is an actual INOX. If it says INOX in the name, it's stainless. And this is the 92X RDO INOX. So thanks to President Nixon for bringing this to our attention. And plus, cursing for bringing it to my attention because I don't have any money for it right now, and I can't pass this off as a deep concealment gun, and that's what I got to get next to replace my other one. So I'm happy to see it coming, but I'm really sad that I ain't going to be getting one anytime soon. But maybe some of you people can get one, and I can live vicariously through you, all the while calling you a bitch for getting a new gun when I didn't get one.